Hi everyone, it's Mrs. O'Brien, and today we're starting our unit on persuasive letter writing. And I'm really excited about this unit because in it, you get to write letters to your teachers convincing us to get a class pet. So before we choose which class pet you're going to write us about, let's take a look at what an effective persuasive letter has in it. The first thing that you're going to be adding to your persuasive letter is your opinion, and your opinion is going to be which animal you think would make a good class pet. The second thing that you're going to be adding in your letter are reasons, and we're going to be asking you to give us at least 2 reasons of why this would make a great class pet, and you're going to get that from some reading, and I'll show that to you in just a minute. And the third thing you're going to add in your writing is support for your reasons. So you're going to choose your 2 reasons and you're going to tell us why those reasons make it a good class pet. So let's take a look at my writing examples to help you figure out how to do this. So I chose the baby chick as a class pet. This will not be one of the options for you. I wanted to do something a little different than the pets that you'll be using. And once I chose my baby chick, then I got my writing facts from my chick, and you will have this and you'll be able to read it on your computer or print it out, whichever you would choose. So I'm going to read through this fact list. I'm going to choose at least 2 things that they say in here, and I'm going to write that down in my writing organizer. So my reasons are going to go here in the fact column. And my support for my reasons are going to go over here in the inference column. So let's take a look at how we do that. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to read our fact list. And I'm going to read through it completely. Then I'm going to go back and underline some things I think are important. And then I'm going to write that down in my organizer. Just like puppies, baby chicks are unbelievably adorable and lovable. And just like puppies, they're a handful. Baby chicks need constant care for the first 4 weeks. You need to check on them at least 5 times a day. You can keep young chicks almost anywhere. Their small size makes them easy to handle. Baby chicks need to be protected from drafts but still have fresh air. Baby chicks need to be kept pretty hot. Think sauna. The first week of their lives, they require an air temperature of 95 degrees. The second week, 90 degrees, and so on, going down by 5 degrees per week until they're ready to transition to outside. Baby chicks have special needs when it comes to water, so buy a proper chick waterer. You can buy food from suppliers that have formulated special feed, complete with everything baby chicks need. It's called starter feed and comes in either crumbles or mash. Okay, so I've read through my reading once, all the way through. Now I'm going to pick out at least 2 things that I think make good reasons to have a baby chick as a class pet. And what I like to do before I write my stuff down is I like to underline it. That way I can find it easily in my reading and I just can keep track of things. I like to underline or highlight when I'm reading. So the first fact that I found is that baby chicks are unbelievably adorable and lovable. And actually, let me underline that in purple. Baby chicks are unbelievably adorable and lovable. So I underline that so I can remember it. And now I'm going to come to my writing organizer and I'm going to insert that fact into my writing organizer. So let's see how I did that. I just wrote, baby chicks are adorable and lovable, just like what I read up here. But the next thing I need to do is decide why I think the fact that baby chicks are adorable and lovable makes it a good pet. And I said that students and teachers will like having them in the classroom because they are so cute. So because they're lovable and adorable, teachers and students want to have them in a classroom. And I think that's a reason they would make a good pet. So let me go back to my reading. Now I'm going to go on to my next fact. And my next thing that I thought was an important reason that baby chicks are good pets is that you can keep young chicks almost anywhere. So let's go to my writing organizer and let's add that to my organizer. So I put that on fact 2. You can keep young chicks almost anywhere. And I've got that here. And I just wrote it right here. Now, why is the fact that you can keep young chicks almost anywhere, why does that make them a good class pet? I think it makes them a good class pet because chicks will not take up too much space in the classroom. So although we've only asked you for 2 reasons, your organizer comes with 4 spaces. So you can do more than 2. So I'm going to give you an example of one more. And the last reason that I chose to put on my fact sheet is starter feed. And so I wrote that on my fact sheet right here. You can buy starter feed for baby chicks. Now, why does the fact that you can buy starter feed for baby chicks make baby chicks a good class pet? Because you don't have to make food for chicks, so they're easier to feed. So what you're doing is you're getting facts from your reading. You're getting facts from this reading. You're going to your writing organizer. You're writing down what was in your reading here. And then you're saying, okay, well, why does that make it a good class pet? And you explain there why it makes it a good class pet. So, on to what you are doing for today and tomorrow. You're going to choose your class pet. You're going to read the fact sheet that goes along with your class pet. And then you're going to put at least 2 facts in your organizer and why those 2 facts make that pet great as a class pet. So let's see what you can choose from. The first option is iguana. The second option for a class pet is rabbit. The next option you have as a class pet is hamster. And then your last option as a class pet is parrot. So you choose one of these 4 options, the iguana, the rabbit, the hamster, or the parrot. You find the reading on that animal, and that's going to be in your lesson plan documents. And then you take notes on that. Give us at least 2 reasons why that's a good class pet, and then support those reasons. All right, bye guys, have a great day.